Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the Go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
The Hamilton County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's help in identifying a vehicle in the area of recent thefts. Authorities say the thefts happened on the east and west sides of Castlewood last week. On Wednesday, someone went into an open garage in the northeast part of the town and took canned foods and meats from a freezer.
Then on Thursday night, authorities say someone had gone through vehicles parked in a driveway in the western part of Castlewood. A gun and laptop were among the items taken. A vehicle was entered and items were also taken from a vehicle on the east side of town. Authorities shared this photo of a vehicle that was in the area. Now, if you have any information, you're asked to call the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office. The Sheriff's Department is also investigating a recent vandalism case. Authorities say the call came in just after 5 o'clock Wednesday afternoon. Lug nuts had been loosened on a vehicle in Hazel.
Officials say this is the second call they've received about lug nuts being loosened in 2 weeks. If you see something suspicious or had the lug nuts on your vehicle loosened, you're asked to contact the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office. And 5 teenagers were taken to the hospital after a crash in Hamilton County Sunday afternoon. The Sheriff's Office says it happened around 5:40 p.m. at an intersection northwest of Haytime. A car was eastbound when it collided with a northbound semi. Authorities shared this photo of the scene.
You can see the car got underneath the semi's trailer. The 5 teens in the car suffered minor injuries. The driver of the semi was not hurt. South Dakota's Highway Patrol is investigating the crash.
Now let's get a check of our weather with meteorologist Scott Munn. Good morning, Scott.
All right, good morning, everybody. We are looking at a pleasant day. Temperatures probably in the 60s to near 70 degrees for afternoon highs. This will come with sunshine and light winds. A high of 61 in Sioux Falls, 60 in Aberdeen, 61 in Pierre, and near 70 today in Rapid City. And the week is looking mostly dry. The only exception may be Wednesday. Wednesday, we are looking at a chance for showers and also stronger northwest winds. More details on your forecast with Brian coming up.
All right, thank you very much, Scott. Well, members of South Dakotans for Israel hosted a prayer vigil at the Elride Shrine in downtown Sioux Falls on Sunday. Leaders from Jewish congregations spoke throughout the event about unity for the people of Israel and standing against the hate for the Jewish community.
State and local leaders also spoke at the event. Senator John Thune says the U.S. cannot turn its back on the atrocities committed by the Hamas terrorist group.
We just have so many friendships and shared heritage, common backgrounds, faith experiences, all those things meld together to make the relationship with Israel one that is truly unique in all the world and one that, you know, here in the United States, we need to make sure that the people of Israel understand that our country has their back.
Governor Kristi Noem spoke about her trip to Israel in 2013. Sunday marked World Pregnancy and Infant Loss Remembrance Day. It's to remember and honor those who have lost a pregnancy. Last night, the Ark of Dreams was lit up with pink and blue.
The Oakland Foundation hosted the event, which included a candlelight vigil. Jessica Remy began the nonprofit in 2018 after she lost her child. She says the goal of her organization and this event is to provide much-needed support for those who have lost a child.
We've been able to help like close to 900 families since starting. We've sent care packages and bears to 33 states and Canada. It just blows my mind. But what that tells me is that there just isn't the support that's needed for these families. And so to be able to provide that, to be able to tell those people that you're not alone.
The event also included a walk to remember children who have passed. A Coleman family is celebrating the birthday month of its 4 quadruplets, but not in the way you might expect.
The LeBrun family is asking for money and toy donations to help families with sick kids and pediatric patients at Avera. It's all because of the kindness the LeBrun family has received over the past year during their hospital stays.
We have been so blessed with the first year that we really need to give back.
To donate money or buy something off the wish list, click the link with this story on KELOLAND.com. You'll also find a list of toy drop-off sites. Construction on the Jacobson Plaza in Sioux Falls will officially begin in just a few hours.
The groundbreaking ceremony will be at Falls Park at 11:30 in the project site along Phillips Avenue. Jacobson Plaza will be a year-round recreation destination in downtown Sioux Falls, featuring an ice skating ribbon, an all-inclusive playground, and a new splash pad. That's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
Okay, pleasant weather today out there. Temperatures likely into the 60s, light winds too. That makes a difference. And as long as we've got some pretty decent areas of sunshine, I think overall it's going to add up to a pretty nice forecast. Tomorrow, now as we look at the wind will be out of the south. It'll pick up a little bit more, 10 to 20, maybe some higher gusts in the afternoon. But this is in advance of the next storm system. Now, this low is not like last week where we had all that east wind and we had all those heavy rain areas. This go around, this is going to be more driven with showers and kind of a gusty northwest wind on Wednesday. It'll run about 20 to 40 miles per hour. So kind of more typical for mid-October to get these fronts to roll through like this. Our best odds of rain will be on the Minnesota side of the border, actually, Wednesday. By Thursday, we're in a break zone, and I do expect the weather to clear here for the rest of the work week. So one more look at this system. You can see the fronts as they align here, starting with Tuesday's forecast. And obviously right now the forecast at this point, we're expecting these areas of, well, at least the cold front, if you will, coming into the forecast by Tuesday night. So right about here is where that frontal system will come through into Wednesday morning, and we'll put that word showers out there. I think that'll pertain to the forecast as we get into Wednesday. All right, numbers today, 69 degrees in Rapid City, 61 Sioux Falls, 7-day forecast. A lot of these kind of days. We've got 67 tomorrow, a little warmer. Then we pull it back to 64 Wednesday. Could see some further reductions if that rain comes into play a little bit more on Wednesday. But otherwise, really not inclined to moving anything too terribly cold into the forecast. I think it'll actually be the opposite. A lot of 60s, maybe even Friday. A chance of 70. Aberdeen in the northeast, we're looking at low to mid 60s on several days. There's a chance of a shower on Wednesday. I see right now that Pierre in central South Dakota, a lot of 65 to 70 degree weather. So take advantage of that. Should be a nice, pleasant week to doing some things. Of course, farmers have taken advantage of that with a harvest. Rapid City, low 70s on Thursday and Friday. Check out more details on the pleasant autumn weather online at KENNELLAND.com.